Vietnamese restaurant owner in Arlington just got out of prison 8 days before the crime. Hello, I'm Steve Eager.
And I'm Heather Hayes. Court records indicate the suspect tried to throw off police, but the video evidence caught up with him. Fox 4's Jen Anglin joining us now with more. Dion.
Hi there, Heather. Well, the accused killer was captured in Houston, and police say he was just out of prison for robbing someone in a similar fashion. And with this crime, it took investigators nearly a month to unravel the cover-up involving the rented vehicle he was driving.
They did some really outstanding police work that led them to a 35-year-old Fernando Taylor.
That suspect, Fernando Taylor, now sits in a Houston jail awaiting extradition. He's charged with the murder of 56-year-old Vietnamese restaurant owner Ta Tu. Police say on the morning of December 29th, Taylor followed Tu, then ambushed her as she got out of her vehicle at her New York Avenue business in Arlington. They say he snatched her purse, and during the struggle, she fell, and Taylor drove over her, killing her before he took off.
Based on our investigation, we believe Taylor followed the victim for at least an hour that morning, the morning of the murder. While it's unclear, while it's clear that he intended to rob her, but we still don't know why he targeted that victim.
Investigators say surveillance video from this store, the Restaurant Depot in East Fort Worth, where Mrs. Tu went shopping before the murder, showed Taylor in a white Dodge Durango parked near her. That same Dodge vehicle was captured by a nearby camera leaving the murder scene. It is shown here in images taken in Houston when the case later culminated.
He came from Houston. He came from Houston the day of, and he found his way to the Arlington city, and he started following this woman around.
After following a trail of evidence, investigators determined the Durango was registered in Louisiana and was rented in Houston by an associate of Taylor's. They say Taylor borrowed the vehicle, drove it to North Texas, then found an identical Durango and stole its license plate, making the SUV appear to be Texas registered. Police say after the murder, he removed the stolen plate and drove the borrowed Durango back to Houston.
Nobody deserves this, but she did not deserve it. Our worlds shattered that day.
One of Tu's 4 children, her daughter, spoke to Fox 4 after she was killed.
She's the most caring, nurturing, selfless person. So it just didn't make sense that would happen, or anything along those lines would happen to her.
Police say Taylor had just been released from prison 8 days before the Arlington murder. He was arrested in 2019 with 5 others for a similar crime, stalking a victim before robbing them. And it appears he had experience switching license plates to avoid police detection. The arrest affidavit states Taylor had been released from federal custody for this sentence on December 21st, 2023, and also had a lengthy criminal history, including displaying a false or fictitious license plate.
I want to be clear, as a community, we are not going to accept or tolerate this kind of activity in our city.
Now, just as the chief mentioned, it is unclear why Taylor targeted Tu. They are hoping once he is extradited back to Tarrant County that they will shed some light on that.